Welcome back to Decoding Cybersecurity, the podcast where we unravel the wild, often jaw-dropping world of cybersecurity threats and digital defenses. I'm your host, Rakesh Nayam, and today we are diving into a story that's still sending shockwaves through the crypto world, the Bybit hack. Picture this. 1.5 billion digital assets snatched in what's being called the largest theft in crypto history, maybe even any history. And how did this happen? Who is behind it? And what does it mean for the future of cybersecurity? Grab your coffee or your crypto wallet if you still got one. And let's decode this together. First thing first, let's set the stage. What exactly is Bybit? If you're not deep into the crypto scene, don't worry. I've got you covered. Bybit is a cryptocurrency exchange, one of the big players in the game, launched in 2018 and is based in Dubai. It's a platform where people trade digital assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a ton of other tokens. Think of it as a digital Wall Street for the blockchain era. By February 2025, Bybit had climbed to become the second largest crypto exchange by trading volume globally, handling billions of dollars worth of trades every day. We are talking about a platform with millions of users, a slick interface, and a reputation for being a go-to spot for both casual traders and a hardcore crypto whales. But here's where it gets interesting. Bybit isn't just any exchange. It's known for its high-speed trading engine and sometimes called derivatives trading. That's where users can bet on the future price of assets without actually owning them. Risky? Sure. Lucrative? You bet. And that's part of why Bybit had so much value locked up in its system. Value that, as we'll see, caught up some very unwanted attention. So Bybit sitting pretty on February 1st, 2025, managing a massive pool of digital wealth. Then, boom, disaster strikes. Let's break down what happened. Okay, let's get into the juicy part. The hack itself. On February 1st, 2025, hackers pulled off a heist that left the crypto world reeling. The target? Bybit's Ethereum cold wallet. Now, if you're new to this, a cold wallet is like a Fort Knox of crypto storage. It's offline, super secure, and supposed to be untouchable. Bybit was using what's called a multi-sig setup, short for multi-signature. That means multiple people have to sign off on a transaction before any funds can move. Sounds alright? Tight? Well, not this time. Here's how it went down. And trust me, it's wild. The attackers didn't break into the cold wallet with brute force or some fancy code exploit. Nope, this was a social engineering masterpiece. They tricked the humans holding the keys. Picture this. The hackers created a fake user interface. Think of it as a perfect doppelganger of Bybit's legit transaction system. They masked the URL and the whole look of the site so well that the wallet signers, real people Bybit trusted, thought they were approving a routine transfer. Instead, they greenlit a massive $1.5 billion siphoning of Ethereum tokens to an unknown wallet. Now let's pause for a second to appreciate the scale here. That's 400,000 yanked in one fell swoop. At the time, it was hovering around 2,800 per coin. So do your math. That's over $1 billion in Ethereum alone, plus other assets like STETH and CMETH. The wallet address suddenly became one of the richest in the world, holding more ETH than even Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum's co-founder. Astonishing, right? But it gets crazier. The hackers didn't stop there. They started laundering the funds immediately. They swapped hundreds of millions in stolen tokens for Ether using decentralized exchanges or DEX to dodge any freezes that centralized platforms might slap on them. Then they layered the funds through thousands of blockchain transactions, hopping across chains with bridges and even converting some to Bitcoin. It's like watching a high-stakes game of digital hot potato. Let's hit you with some numbers that will make your head spin. This $1.5 billion haul, it's more than double the previous biggest crypto heist, the $611 million stolen from Poly Network back in 2021. And get this, analysts say it might even top the largest theft of any kind in history, outdoing Saddam Hussein's $1 billion grab from Iraq's central bank in 2003. That's not just a crypto record, that's a world record. The market fell too. Within an hour of the hacking being confirmed by Bybit CEO Ben, Bitcoin dropped 3% and Ethereum tanked 7%. Bybit's own liquidity took a nosedive. Its market depth for top coins plummeted 59%, from $68 million to just $28 million. Trading volume on the exchange crashed to $1.4 billion over the weekend. And the hackers, they are now the 14th largest Ethereum holder globally. That's a fortune big enough to rattle institutional trust in crypto. Bybit scrambled to respond, buying back ETH to shore up reserves, and the community praised their crisis management. But the damage was done. Over 700 million in ETH still sits in the hackers' wallets as of today. So who is behind this? Fingers are pointing at North Korea. Blockchain sleuths at Elliptic, a top crypto forensic firm, says the laundering patterns match tactics used by the North Korean hackers, who have stolen over $6 billion in crypto since 2017 to fund things like ballistic missiles. If true, this isn't just a crime, it's a geopolitical flex. What's the takeaway here? This hack shatters the myth that cold wallets and multi-sign setups are invincible. That's where it cracked. Social engineering, UI manipulation, and a sprinkle of deception turned a fortress into a free-for-all. It's a wake-up call for the crypto world. For us in the cybersecurity, it's a reminder that the bad guys are evolving. Supply chain attacks, fake interfaces, these aren't just theories anymore. They are real and they are devastating. So what can we do? Double check every transaction, trust but verify, and maybe, just maybe, keep your crypto offline for good. That's it for today's deep dive into the Bybit hack. What do you think? Will this change how you handle your digital assets? Hit me up on LinkedIn or YouTube with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to Decoding Cybersecurity for more stories like this. Until then, stay safe out there in the digital Wild West. This is Rakesh Nayam signing off. Bye-bye.